interesting story. The name of it is The Little Bit Scary People. Okay, Oberon, let's get started. The big boy with the thick eyebrows likes to ride his skateboard on the sidewalk, and he cranks the radio so loud my dad yells out the window for him to turn it down. He's a little bit scary. But I bet when he wakes up in the morning, he kisses his cat on the head and he scratches her neck until she purrs. The bus driver won't let me on if I don't have the exact change. She honks her horn loudly when she doesn't even need to. She's a little bit scary. But I bet when she's home, she makes fancy breakfasts in the morning for her children, pancakes and waffles and English muffins with eggs and tomatoes. The principal of my school has long, shiny fingernails, and if she sees me in the hall, she asks me, "Do you have a pass?" She's a little bit scary. Oh, but I bet after school on Thursdays, she takes dancing lessons with her boyfriend, and she really, really dances beautifully. The music teacher tells the kids, "Zip it," picks on me when I can't sing in tune. He's a little bit scary, but I bet late in the evening, he reads cowboy stories on the couch with a big shaggy dog for company. The cafeteria lady, she wears very strange rubber gloves, and she never lets anyone take more than one milk. She's a little bit scary, but I bet when school's out, she goes for a jog and she listens to music on her headphones and she sings as loud as she can, and she doesn't care if people hear. The school nurse wipes my scraped knee with some orange lotion that stings, ooh, and tells me that he once knew a kid who broke an ankle jumping off the swing like I did. He's a little bit scary. But I bet when he gets home from work, his children pile up on his lap and he pulls out their ears and they start playing songs on the piano. The girl in my science class eats bits of her pencil and mutters to herself as if no one were listening. She's a little bit scary. But I bet she's learning to ride a bicycle after school, and she has a red two-wheeler with a banana seat and streamers on the handles, and her mom runs alongside of her just in case she loses her balance. Outside that candy store, the teenage girl in the leather coat kicks the trash can just to hear the racket it makes. She's a little bit scary. But I know before dinner, she plays football with her little brothers and always lets them win. I know. You know why? Because she's my sister. That's great. And the policeman on the corner near our house, he blows his whistle very loud and he scolds people for jaywalking. A little bit scary, he is. But I know Friday evenings come around and he and his wife and the children go eat spaghetti at their favorite restaurant. And he likes the garlic bread. He does, that's his favorite. I know because he's my dad. Some people are a little bit scary, but then sometimes, most of the times, maybe I think sometimes, but most of the times, they really are not. And that's the end of the book about a little bit scary people. Oh, wonderful story, wonderful story. And we have a wonderful birthday boy. We have Henry the Fourth, we call him. And Henry, we're a little bit late, a few days. Henry's birthday was celebrated, yes indeed, by his dad, Henry the Third, his wonderful sister Bevy, his Louisa and Lenny, his grandparents, and of course Sarah, his mother. They all had a fabulous birthday. I'm sure they had a wonderful cake. And we too are going to have a little cake with Henry, just a little cake, but a perfect celebration. All right. One moment. We have to decide, chocolate or vanilla. Now, Henry and Bevy have been voting, I think since the beginning. And I have them down as chocolate. That's how they've been voting. So let's hope, for Henry's sake, he gets his favorite. But remember, it depends on the votes that the children have sent in. As always, the chocolate votes, they get them in very, very quickly. Molly, Alice, and Jolene. James and Anna and Maeve from Marblehead. Graham, Audrey, and Lila from Brooklyn, and their cousins. Yes, they all voted chocolate. Ben and B, Bevy, Henry, I hope Henry gets what he wants. Riley and Tate and Coco, friends of Alice. Sophia and India, the Schuyler sisters, Eliza, Peggy, Angelica, Teddy and Wesley, and I believe Maxine, Lulu, and Frida, all chocolate today. Wow. The vanilla people are KJ and Scarlett and Rafa, Rocky, Joseph and Christopher, Harris and Maya. Yes, and Carson and Nora, Annabelle and Kira. Ooh, only 12 for vanilla. 18 for chocolate. Ooh, it's a very chocolate cake. So I'm sure Henry's happy about that. All right, let's go. Let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Henry. Happy birthday to you. All right, happy birthday, Henry. And thank you, cameraman Dan. Thank you, Oberon. And remember, I love you all very, very much.